Brown skinned black Indian girls, repeat after me. An African is a Jamaican who wants you to work for free, give you nothing, treat you like a slave, and scam you into believing that you are an African when you are really an angel from Jamaica. They alter your DNA and do all manner of things to you and turn you into creatures like you don't even know and you don't even understand. So the next time you see an African, look at them and realize that that is a Jamaican that went into the ark with Noah on all fours, pretending to be an animal, acting like an animal in costume because they wanted a free ride over to Africa in a ship where they should have taken out a payment plan to ride now and pay later. And they write stories and they trick you and they put you in a dream and make you think all manner of things. You have to realize that your mind is a weapon. Everything in this world came from your mind and came from your inner thought. First, it's a thought before it becomes a physical attribute of this world. So, every single African that you see around you, in the beginning, God created you, the brown skinned black Indian girls, with woolly hair, not canine hair. And man came, first of all, it was your sister that came along and tricked you and said, "Oh, I'm a boy." And then you're like, "You're a boy? What does that mean?" Cut off her hair, just like how you see the Africans walking around with bald head. A very high percentage of the women have bald head pretending like they are men. That's what happened. And when you see them in your brain, you start thinking these things, and they tricked you into creating man from your brain by feeding you stories that you were not aware or you do not know of. So God has given me the strength to help you, because if I don't help you, eventually one day you are going to be annihilated and they're going to wipe you off the face of this earth, because originally there was no such thing as a man and there was no such thing as a beige skinned person. There was only brown skinned black Indian girls on the face of this earth. But because people keep feeding you stories and you keep reiterating that stories, then now the Holy Spirit looks at a beige skinned person and says, "Oh, that's a black person." And then when it sees you, it's giving you the inheritance of an animal. If you stop calling beige skinned people black, then you will start getting the inheritance that God promised you, and they will get the inheritance of whatever their just deserve is. But you have to stop, because God put you here on this earth to inherit this earth, and you're the one who keeps giving away what is right for you, yours, with words and stories, and you're going along and you're not thinking for yourself. You're making other people think for you, and you need to start thinking for yourself. Okay, so remember, when you see an African, you are not from Africa. Africans, all Africans are from Jamaica. Once upon a time, this entire world was called Jamaica. So you need to remember that, understand that, and take that with you throughout your day and try to make your own stories. There's no brown skin black Indian girl that's ever come up with her stories. Someone's always coming up with a story for her. So now it's time for you to make your own story. God gave you this land as an inheritance and you're giving it away to everyone. God gave you an Indian title, you gave it away to Pakistani people. Everything God gives you, God gives it away. So God is like, why am I wasting my time giving these brown skin black Indian girls anything if everything I give them, they keep giving it away? It's time for you to take authority and put yourself in the position that God put you in. You have lost everything. You used to be able to elevate and fly. Now you can't elevate and fly no more. If you go to a science center, you can elevate and fly, but you used to be able to do it around the world, and now you can't do it anymore. So it's time for you to take back this world, take back your inheritance, and think for yourself. And stop making white people think for you and feed you their story, okay? Have a great day.